thinking, and if you're watching this, it's a sign to really treasure what you got going on. Okay. You are the muse. You are the inspiration. You don't need to look anywhere else besides within you. Literally, I was just reflecting, and I realized that not just me, I do this sometimes in the past, or I just catch it sometimes, but I see this in other beings. It could be a collective lesson, you know? So just figuring out what inspires you, you know, and what goals you want to reach, what interests you, what do you want to create from. The answer is just looking within and noticing that you are the muse, you are the inspiration. Everything that you like, everything that you find pleasing is your inspo, and you just build from that. You know what I mean? Like, for an example, I could be a rapper, I could be a singer. That song feeling so good. I could be a rapper, I could be a singer, and let's say that I want to make music and brand myself off of this, right? What do? You brand you. You brand who you are and what you like. There can be multiples of creators, and everybody has their own vibe to it, you know? Some can be more introvert and they don't really like being on the camera, but you can still create photos and creations that represent that you like. Or you can be someone who loves the camera, who loves taking pictures, and you can go off that, you know? So really just find what you like, what you find pleasing, and notice that it's all just from within you in general. Also, your life is your inspiration. Your day-to-day, the present moment, who you are is your inspiration, your muse, you know? And I think it's so cool. My favorite thing is just seeing people create their own reality, creating their own way of being, creating based off who they are, you know? And I feel like that's the route to go in general, because it's such a great way to reflect who you are, and can show you clearly through your creations who you are deeply, your soul, your heart, what you treasure, what you value, and without having to be anything else or surrender to another way of creating or being just because you've seen it do well for another. In general, your way of being is the best. What you like, what you treasure, who you are is your inspiration. You can create from that. You can create from who you are as a person, you know, depending what that looks like to you, what that feels like to you. But yeah, this is just a sign. This is a message to really find your light within. Find your inspiration within. You don't always have to look outside of you, you know? It always stems from within. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. Like, it really is. Like, it really is the coolest thing ever when I see people create from who they are in general. Just a different way of showing. Like, you are the art piece. You are the paint. You are everything. Everything that comes outside of you is simply a reflection of you. A reflection of your creation. The art that is you. So, yeah, this is just a side to one. Like, let me give it for example. Right. Let's say I like an aesthetic, right? I can like it, but does it resonate with me? Does it align with me and who I am? That's what truly matters, because even though something can be pleasing to you doesn't mean it's aligned for you. You know, there's amazing souls, amazing creatures, amazing creators, amazing unique beings who create their own art, and you are one of them. You are your own star. You are your own sun, your own inspiration. Yeah, so for example, Ginger getting lost. He looks so peaceful. Yeah, you're always gonna find somebody who's cool and doing their swaggy shit on their own, you know? But that doesn't mean that that's your way of going, you know? So really just how to find that is to really just find out who you are, what you truly value and what you truly find pleasing and you would like to watch in general, you would like to perceive your creations, because it's all for you at the end of the day. And yeah, they taking notice that everybody gonna have their own type of fly. Everybody gonna have their own type of swag to what they doing. It doesn't mean that you have to move that way, but it does mean that you see the heart in it all. You see the alignment of it all. But in general, finding your own muse and your inspiration from within, and the more you go within, the more you find out who you are and accept things within you, you become the art. The art is not separate from the creator. It's just a reflection of the creator. Simply. And yeah, like for example with me, I love to be complex. Okay, I can't for me, I can't just stay in one place, one aesthetic, one way of being. I'm constantly evolving and changing that. I'm constantly trying out new things, trying out new ways to create, testing new things, just because that's what I like. Because I like to have that free will to explore in any space I want to. But there may be people who don't find it comforting to do that, and they like this one way of going, one way of being, because it reflects you. It reflects you. And it reflects me on that complexity, because I don't like feeling limited in any way. So it kind of reflects in the things that I like: music, art, what I like to create, what I like to perceive. I like options. I like different ways I can pour energy into. But that not might be for everybody, you know? It could be cool to see me do that. But does it resonate with you? If it resonates with you, then that's cool. Then that's I'm just a light for you, just to remind you of that. But if it doesn't resonate with you, then I'm just a light to remind you that you can do what you want to do in your own way. You know what I mean? Because that is my own way, and people might resonate with that and people might not resonate with that. But it all gives you some type of meaning and a sign that, you know, this is you, this is not you, but it's still showing you something. So yeah, everything is a reflection of you. And it's so cool when you really tap into that, because the more you are rooted in who you are, in your soul, your heart, what your heart wants, what your soul wants, beyond what you've seen, what you've been influenced upon, that's what truly matters. And once you move from that, it don't matter what recognition you get, or, you know, only thing that matters is that you enjoyed what you created, because it was it's so close to your soul. It's such a reflection of what you value in this lifetime. And it could be nothing is small or big. That's up to you. You know what I mean? But everything has its own meaning to it, and its own matter. And it's up to you to figure out how that matters to you, you know, and how deep you want it to resonate with you, how deep you want to get into it. But yeah, what Ginger just did. What you see, my boy? Oh no. But yeah, it's just a reminder that you are the star, bro. You are the star. This is your reality. Everything else is just a little message of what you can do, what you can be in your own way, though, you know. And just staying rooted into that, because nothing exists outside of you. Nothing exists out of your perception, out of your beliefs. And just tapping more into yourself and creating this life where you can get, at least for me, because that's my way, but getting deeper into you and just continue to rise in that. But yeah. I like how it's like so bright at the bottom. Yeah. What is it? Oh, bye.
Is this? It's so familiar. But what? It'll be so cute.
You are your own star. Don't forget that. You are your own celebrity. You are your own everything. If you really think about it, nobody is anything unless you give them that value, the power, and the attention. So don't give that to anybody else but you, my love. Because the only way and where you're gonna benefit from is when you pour into yourself the most. Yes, you might get, you might get some cool things from others when you like give them that energy, but don't let anything ever take that one top spot on that top list, which is you. You, me, you. I am my own star, my own celebrity. This is my reality. Nobody can take that from me. Nobody is going to shift that from me, because I am my own star, and I'm the one who is cheering myself up, valuing myself, seeing the soul in all that I do, and connecting to it, connecting to myself, going deep within. I'm the only one doing that. You're the only one who can do that. You're the only one who can tell you who you are, unless you're giving that power to somebody else. So remember, you are your own muse. You are your own star. It's only you. Nothing else exists unless you give it the energy and attention to it, babe. I got my serious. Yeah, this is just a reminder to know that you don't have to look anywhere else for inspiration, for a direction. Nowhere. But in this moment, within you, within that heart, within your visions, within your desires, within your curiosities, all you, babe. All you. It's all you, it's all you, it's all you, it's all you. And who gonna do it, and who gonna make these dreams and visions come to life? You gonna rely on somebody else to do that for you? Are you gonna cheat your way there and not take the long journey that is rooted, instead of getting it fast and having it to be fleeting? Who gonna do it? You. Don't blame nobody else, and having that surrender to the truth of your own truth, to the truth of reality, what has been, so you can move on forward with clear direction, clear focus, and your energy on you. Because if you can't be truthful with yourself, what your energy is pouring into, how you gonna change it? Be honest with yourself. Be honest. I feel like I see that the biggest thing that our egos can do and our pride can do is lie to ourselves. You feel me? Lie to ourselves to protect our ego, to protect the pride. But the real truth is, when you confront what you think is true or whatever, and just go deeper into what is truly true to you and how you can shift that, you open new doors on how to maneuver, how to create, how to everything. If you keep resisting, nothing's gonna change. So you have to be truthful with yourself, truthful with what has been, without lying or just having it to be prideful in a way, because our egos, our characters can be hit with different plots and shit, and it can hurt, but it doesn't really hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. You're choosing that. So let it be a lesson instead of a punishment. You're not the victim. Nobody's the victim of the reality. You're the creator of it. You're standing it, okay? Because at the end of the day, no matter what happens to you, you get to choose how you move from that and how to take it in. You can either take it in and project it, or take it in and transmute it. It's up to you, babe. Oh, it's just a little side thing, because I feel like it all interlinks a little bit, but yeah. We here. And we said tomorrow, we promised. Do it now. From within. You are your own star. Don't look anywhere else. Pour all that energy and focus only on you. Or at least top you. You can, but everything that you do stems from you. It goes back to you. You're receiving and giving. It's a clear balance between both. Okay? So I love you guys. Continue to shine and pour energy into yourselves. Pour focus into yourselves. Going deep within. This is what we're here for. To go in that upward spiral, not continue spiraling in the same dynamics, projections, and traumas and insecurities. Okay, we rising. We are rising in your bed. Who gonna tell us that we not? Nobody, because you hold your own fucking truth. You choose what you choose. You choose what to believe. So what are you choosing today, baby? But yeah, I'm about to go cook. I'm about to go cook and continue pouring into me.